Why is spirituality so compelling during the Christmas season? It's a question that invites us to pause and ponder, to embrace the magic of the moment. Christmas, with its enchanting blend of tradition and transformation, is a season that calls us towards introspection and renewal. During this time, the world around us seems to slow down, inviting us to step into a space of quiet contemplation. We're drawn to the warmth of connection, the joy of giving, the serenity of silence, and the transformative power of gratitude. These spiritual elements come together to create a tapestry of experiences that touch our hearts and elevate our spirits. We find ourselves reflecting on the year past and looking forward to the promise of a new year. Christmas becomes a time when we can truly connect with our inner selves and the world around us. As we journey into the heart of Christmas, let us delve into the profound role of mindful reflection. What does it mean to truly reflect during the Christmas season? It's an invitation to hit the pause button amidst the holiday hustle, to slow down and dive into the depths of our inner world. This journey of introspection is an integral part of the holiday season, as it allows us to look back at the year that's passing, to acknowledge the triumphs, the trials, the growth, and the lessons learned. Reflecting on the past year is like flipping through the pages of a book. Each page a day lived, each chapter a month passed. It's about appreciating the journey, recognizing the progress made, and expressing gratitude for the experiences that shaped us. It's about understanding that every moment, every event, every person we encountered had a role to play in our story. Gratitude, in particular, is a powerful force that can transform our perspective, turning what we have into enough and more. It's about finding joy in the little things, savoring the everyday miracles, and acknowledging the abundance that surrounds us. It's about celebrating the love, the kindness, the beauty that exists in our world. So, how can we practice mindful reflection? It's simple. Find a quiet space, take a deep breath, and let your mind wander back through the year. Remember the moments that made you smile, the challenges that made you stronger, the people who touched your heart. Express gratitude for these experiences, for they are the threads that weave the tapestry of your life. Through reflection, we cultivate a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. How can we nurture our relationships in a spiritual way during Christmas? This question guides us into the heart of the holiday season. Christmas is a time of joy and celebration, but also a time for fostering meaningful connections. It's the spiritual aspect of these connections that infuse the season with deeper significance. When we gather with our loved ones, we're not just sharing meals and laughter, but also our spirits. The energy we bring into these gatherings matters. So, how can we ensure we're contributing positively? Start by setting an intention for harmony and understanding. Carry this intention into conversations, even those that may be challenging. Remember, disagreements are opportunities for growth and understanding. When we approach them with love, we foster deeper connections. And don't forget, it's the simple acts of kindness, a warm smile, a genuine compliment that often resonate the most. In the spirit of unity and love, let's cherish the bonds that tie us together. How can acts of kindness and charity enhance our spiritual journey during Christmas? This question brings us to the heart of the season, a time when the warmth of compassion can illuminate even the coldest winter's night. Each act of kindness, each gesture of generosity, carries with it a spark of spiritual fulfillment. It's in these moments that we move beyond ourselves, reaching out to touch the lives of others in meaningful ways. It can be as simple as extending a helping hand to a neighbor, donating to a local charity, or volunteering your time to a cause close to your heart. In the bustle of the holiday season, these acts of kindness serve as gentle reminders of our shared humanity, fostering a deep sense of connection and unity. A gift given from the heart, a smile shared, a kind word spoken. These are the threads that weave the fabric of our shared Christmas spirit. In every act of kindness, we find an echo of the true spirit of Christmas. What spiritual practices can we incorporate into our Christmas celebrations? This question is quite pertinent, isn't it? As we move through the festive season, there are various spiritual practices that we can seamlessly blend into our holiday routines. Let's start with meditation. This practice is like a quiet snowfall that blankets our minds with serenity. During the Christmas hustle and bustle, take a few minutes each day to sit in silence, focusing on your breath or perhaps a seasonal mantra like peace on earth. This simple act can provide a calm center to your day. Next, consider prayer. Whether you belong to a particular faith tradition or not, prayer can be a powerful tool for connecting with the spiritual essence of the season. You might express gratitude, send loving thoughts to those in need, or simply reflect on the deeper meaning of Christmas. Then, there's the practice of mindfulness. This is where we fully engage in the present moment, whether we're decorating the tree, wrapping gifts, or sharing a meal with loved ones. By doing so, we transform these ordinary activities into sacred rituals, infusing them with a sense of reverence and joy. Finally, let's not overlook the spiritual practice of silence. In the midst of cheerful carols and joyful laughter, find moments to embrace the silent night, allowing its tranquility to permeate your being. Incorporating these practices can add a layer of spiritual depth to our Christmas celebrations. So, why not give them a try? Allow these spiritual practices to illuminate your Christmas season like a twinkling star on a clear winter night. How can we create a sacred space within our homes during Christmas? Now that's a question worth pondering. Creating a sacred space is about carving out a corner of our world where we can retreat, reflect, and recharge. It's a place where we can immerse ourselves in tranquility, away from the hustle and bustle of the festive season. So how do we go about creating such a space? Well, it starts with intention. When we decorate our homes for Christmas, we're not just hanging ornaments and lights. We're setting a stage for memories, for moments of joy and connection. So why not also set a stage for peace and reflection? The first step is choosing a location. It can be a small corner of a room, a quiet nook, or even a dedicated space if you have the luxury. The key is that it feels comfortable and inviting, a place where you can sit quietly without interruption. Next, consider what items you might want in your space. These should be things that inspire tranquility and reflection. Maybe it's a candle to represent light and warmth, a soft blanket for comfort, or a piece of art that resonates with your spirit. Remember, this is your sacred space, so let it mirror your inner landscape. Now, let's talk about ambience. The atmosphere of your sacred space can be greatly influenced by lighting and scent. Soft, warm lighting can create a soothing environment. Consider using fairy lights or candles. As for scents, think about using essential oils or incense that evoke a sense of calm and relaxation, like lavender, sandalwood, or vanilla. Finally, remember that a sacred space isn't just about the physical elements. It's also about the energy you bring into it. So whenever you enter this space, make a conscious effort to leave your worries at the door and invite in peace and serenity. By creating a sacred space, we invite peace and serenity into our homes during the festive season. So this Christmas, let's give ourselves the gift of tranquility by creating a sacred space where our spirits can rest and rejuvenate. What have we discovered about spirituality during Christmas? As we wrap up, let's take a moment to reflect on the key insights we've journeyed through together. We've delved into the power of mindful reflection, understanding how introspection during this festive season can offer us profound insights and gratitude for the year gone by. We've explored the spiritual significance of connecting with others, recognizing that the bonds we share with family and friends are a cornerstone of our spiritual well-being. Acts of kindness and charity have been highlighted, reminding us that our generosity can bring spiritual fulfillment not only to us, but also to those around us. Lastly, we've discussed the concept of creating sacred spaces within our homes during Christmas. Spaces that can provide us with a tranquil environment for contemplation and serenity amidst the holiday hustle and bustle. May these spiritual practices enrich your Christmas celebrations and bring you peace and joy.